Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the second half of the Season 7 NRSL Orlando Cup Series chase here for chase race number 6 here at Texas. So, going to be really excited to see what will be matter. The main question is, will anyone put a thwart to Fitzwater's title reign of an opportunity right here? On the pole, Michael Walton. A rather surprised, so next season he'll be in a one-off for Budweiser Shootout now. Next to him, Quentin Moore, the 34. Connor Meyer will start third. Moore is the highest running chaser in the starting lineup. Excuse me there. Fourth, Ember Ross. Fifth, Kev Shearer. Sixth, Johnny Gardner. Seventh, Nathan Hudson. Eighth, Alex Ferranzi. Ninth, Anthony Curry, playing top 10. JT Bryant. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. Zachary Fitzwater, you see, is going to be starting in the 38th position, so he's got some ground to work on the final row. Trent Dunham, hometown hero. And second Keith back row, Dylan Young will start dead last. Forgot to mention also John Arndt is a hometown hero for this race as well. So coming into this race, a big win by Alex Drayton. Captures his third win of the year. However, he is still 13 points behind Zachary Fitzwater. But a win is still a win. And then behind Drayton, you got to go at least to where Trent Dunham is. He is third in the points. He has a total of 20 back. You can tell just by that alone, a lot of people really need a good run. As every other driver is at least more than one race back. Or excuse me, they're either one race back or more. So we shall see what'll happen. We're about to get the command to fire the engine, so let's go down track as I get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command's been given. We're about ready to turn them loose. And problems for Joshua Sicoli in the 54. And the engine is grenaded on the RTIC Toyota for Meyer Racing. Tough break for Joshua Sicoli. Definitely not what he needed tonight. So 51 laps of action. We had a good Xfinity race. We had one caution. And who knows what'll happen for Cup. Maybe just the same, maybe a little different. Who knows? Michael Walton, Quentin Moore in the front row for this race. Green flag is out. We are underway for the second half of the chase here at Texas. Coming over to complete lap number 1 is going to be Connor Meyer in that 51. Now, big thing for Quentin Moore. Go figure with the pace car there. Quentin Moore in the 34. Technically the highest running chaser that qualified up there. Now getting passed by McCurry and McIntyre. He needs a good run. How bad of a run does he really need? Oh, yeah, he definitely needs a good run. 40 points behind Zachary Fitzwater. It has been a disaster of a chase run for him. But other drivers could basically say, well, hold my beer. McCurry and McIntyre, they're actually doing decent. Next chaser, you got to go. JT Bryant in the 22. In that Shell Pennzoil Ford. Bryant 3 back from Alex Drayton. My mistake on when I said that, too. I didn't mean Trent Dunham. I misread, and I forgot JT Bryant was right there. So he's third in the points. Having a good chase run, but, well, the problem is Fitzwater's doing better. Shelton. What do I need to say about her? My goodness, she needs a good run and quickly. Basically, at this point, she needs Fitzwater to have many issues, and Shelton needs a win, at least, in order to really battle for that championship. Sky Comments having a not bad run in the battle for the championship. Seth Cole having a disaster run. Trent Dunham, he started 41st. He's already picking apart cars left and right. Commons, 30 points back. Trent Dunham, we already documented where he is in points. And there's Fitzwater, literally right behind the one, as he's already working on the inside line. Seth Cole also having a disastrous run. Dead last in chase points is that 33 car. Looking towards the others there. There's Phil Parker. He's having a disaster run as well. James Qualls had a couple of bad runs. He's still relatively not too badly far back in the points. He's only 32 back, but I mean, where position he's in, he's doing all right. And oh man, Phil Parker almost getting turned by Cody Lamas right there. And whoa, Finn guy really wanted to make a move there. Now, as mentioned, our two hometown heroes, John Art, the 05, the Zaxby Chevrolet, and Trent Dunham, the Sonic All-Stars Chevrolet. Close call between him and Scott Roush, and they're going to keep it together there. Now Fitzwater putting both the Archangel Racing cars 3 wide. Now Eric Burton really kicked the high line. Wow, pole sitter Michael Walton has really fell back. Makes good news for Dunham as they were 3 wide behind. That allowed him to run away. Now Fitzwater, along with Zach Flickinger, James Qualls, Dylan Potee, and Jessica Shelton, as 2 with Phil Parker, Alex Drayton, and others there just having difficulty. But in the meantime, Connor Meyer, looking for his 2nd win of the year. Won his first race at Chicagoland, trying to hold off Nathan Hudson, who does not have a ride next season, so we'll see what'll happen for Hudson in the future. Who knows, he may be a part of Team Mobile next season just to get some seat time. How about Zach Rogers in the 6? Finally, for once, having a good run. Same for Joshua Osborne in the 27. These are 2 drivers that really needed some good runs because they have not had anything good that's happened in this season. Alex Ferranti in the 84, completing the top 5 right now with a really good run as that Metallica ride the Lightning Chevrolet. Did get to speak to him before the race. He says, well, we didn't make the chase, but we got to do what we can to go out and try to do what we can there. Battle for 2nd. Zach Rogers trying to go underneath Nathan Hudson for position. Rogers really trying to make this battle go quickly so he can hunt down Connor Meyer. And we'll complete the pass. Now Osborne trying to work on the 11. Ron Bishop got around Alex Ferranti right there. It's the NASCAR Heat 3 Dodge there. Kate Anderson with a good run. She's not had a good season at all. Kev Shear, that's another driver who's had a very miserable season in his return to the NRSL. Right now, in the 9th position, having a terrific run, is that VFK Foundation Chevrolet for Shear Trigger Incorporated. Alfred Chase position, that's Quentin Moore and Anthony McCurry. See JT Bryan is also up there too, and more. Right now, the top chaser, it's kind of, or actually, my bad. Yeah, that's right. Because there's no chasers in the top 10, with the exception of Quentin Moore. But Curry now starting to fade back a bit, having difficulty trying to get around Kyle Matthews, and now Moore going to pick apart RJ Bishop in the 98. His next target, Kate Anderson. Well, top 2 have been running away from Joshua Osborne and others. Hudson trying to get back on the attack. Ron Bishop trying to battle Hudson via the high line, which the low line is where you want to be, but you can see it's not like the most dominant line out there. The high line will give a fight, but you want to be on that low line. That's safe enough. And Zach Rogers hunting down Connor Meyer. Is that monster Java Dodge? Let's go on board Zach Rogers in this car. Yeah, you could see Rogers is really trying to do what he can to hunt down Connor Meyer in that Toyota. He's caught in the back bumper. Here he comes for a battle for the lead. Is the 6. That's what we were waiting for. And a quick pass right there, even though it's going to allow Osborne to catch up to both of these drivers. And we'll complete the pass. New leader, Zach Rogers. Hudson held on to 4th, and Kev Shearer, look at him jump up to 5th right there. Got some new players hanging around in the top 10 as Alex Ferranti in danger of losing the top 10. RJ Bishop already kicked to the high line. Same with Ron Bishop. How about Trent Dunham now starting to work his way up here? Levi McIntyre trying to get back on a rebound. And look at Fitzwater lurking. Seth Cole working with the 59 for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he is. Audrey Baranowski's trying to get around him is the 46 car. I'm surprised for a driver like Seth Cole, he's actually working with the points leader instead of working with, say, Audrey Baranowski's. That's me, but it's like they say, I'm not the one making decisions here. And Fitzwater getting kicked up to the high line yet again. Seth Cole. Now James Quall's going to work underneath. More chase points. Look at all the chasers right here alone. You got Trent Dunham, Levi McIntyre, Seth Cole, Zachary Fitzwater, and James Qualls all within the fray right here. Qualls trying to get underneath that Miller Lite dodge. Here comes Qualls in the 70. And Dylan Young, look at this. Dunham and Young, give them credit. They started in 41st and 42nd, and they have already really jumped up to the top 20. Great run for both of those drivers there. Young trying to complete the pass on Fitzwater. Cody Lamas trying to get up to that corner panel of the 59 to make a battle. Ferranti has been free falling to the rear. And wow, Finn Guy, Johnny Gardner, Charles Sanford all caught him. Right now, Fitzwater's main problem is JT Bryan in 22 and Alex Drayton in the 14, who's literally not too far back from that 59 car. Now Fitzwater working on Trent Dunham in the 1. In the meantime, as we work our way back up to the front, we are getting word the battle here for top chase spot is really getting heated up, or the second highest rather, but battle for the lead ensuing. Not yet at least, but Osborne going to take second from Connor Meyer. Keep in mind, Osborne was a 3-time winner last season, and this season he has been nowhere close to being a 3-time winner. He has actually had no wins this season. Apologize if my frames are kind of a little choppy right now. Zach Rogers enjoying that Sunday night drive. He has not looked back ever since taking that lead. Let's look in the rear of the field here. Scott Roush in the 18. Zach Flickinger and Sky Commons. The worst chasers right now. Bad runs for them. Wow, Michael Walton fell all the way back to 37th. It's that 2 car. Trying to get back one of his spots there. Shelton and Phil Parker not having good runs as well. Wow, Alex Ferranti. Wow, that car's free fall to the back. Same with Seth Cole. Dylan Poteet back in the attack. Same with Ron Bishop, who's fallen quite a ways back there. And you can tell if you're Alex Drayton, if you really want to battle Zachary Fitzwater for that championship, you got to get ahead of that 59 car. Because with how many races to go left after this race is going to be a total of 4. And each and every race that Fitzwater is going to finish ahead of these drivers is a bigger chance for him to win this championship. Now James Qualls on that high line. And Fitzwater already working underneath. Trent Dunham trying to follow behind the footsteps. Look at Kev Shearer right now in the podium in 3rd, having an outstanding run as that 00. And RJ Bishop trying to hold on and take the pass on Moore. Will do so. Now Moore going to try to tuck back in line. Will do so. Nice run by the A&W Root Beer Ford. I'll give him some credit because he really needs some chase points badly here. This is a driver that's been in desperate need. It has been anything but good for his chase run. Now JT Bryant. Good pass Olsen. And McCurry can kick to the high line. You can see once these drivers go to that high line, they just free fall immediately to the back. Trying to hope for anything there. And to give credit to, Fitzwater's quite a ways back from the next chaser up ahead because the chaser up ahead that he'd have to chase is Levi McIntyre, which that's a lot of distance. And oh, Zach Rogers is going to come down pit road on lap 28. Will surrender the lead, and he was the only driver to come down. Green flag pit stops. Dylan Poteet also down. So only 2 drivers came down. Joshua Osborne, he's making an indication he is coming down as well. Anderson will stay out. RJ Bishop, he got held up, and Bryant almost about hit the wall. Dunham's going to stay out, and all these drivers trying to watch out for the cars coming out of pit road as they come in. Charles Sanford's got a little buckle in the Racy Chevrolet. It's really going to hurt that car. They're going to have to do some work on that hood. And now Anderson, Bryant, Bishop, and the rest of the others that stayed out, they are coming down. Zach Flickinger getting stuck on pit road. And now out and away is the 96. Oh, I just heard a bump on pit road. I don't know who exactly it was. Oh, and another piece. That may have been Drayton on to Cade Anderson there. He looks good, though. It doesn't look like the damage is horrific, but... Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. That's Charles Sanford there. Oh, look at Ron Bishop actually passing Connor Meyer on the apron. Same with John Art. And I don't know why Meyer did that, but he literally let 3 cars on by. So I believe the lead is cycled over to Scott Roush, but he is on pit road. He was the only driver, too. I believe same with Anderson. There's the 18 on down pit road. Last car to come down. He is out and away. So now we got some drivers really quiet away. He's back. Roush right now your leader. I think. I'm not sure unless I know. Actually, my mistake. I think Zach Rogers has cycled around as the leader. Look who has jumped up to 3rd because of that. How about Daniel Olson, the 21, your winner in Ireland? It is indeed confirmed. Rogers, your leader. Man, whatever they did to that 21 car and that pit stop, he went good. And oh, Dylan Young stuck on the apron. Oh, and drivers were hitting the apron too. Is that a yellow? No caution. 42 must have had a problem right there. And look at Olsen has caught Joshua Osborne, the 27. Right now, top chaser is JT Bryant, the 22. That's good sightseeing right there for that 22 team. Curry and Quentin Moore, that's your top 3 right there. Poteet in 11th. 12th, McIntyre. 13th, Trent Dunham. Zachary Fitzwater in 16th. James Qualls in 17th. Scott Roush, after everything that happened, he fell back only to 22nd, I think. We'll wait until he crosses the line here. Yes, indeed the case, 22nd. Jessica Shelton, 27. While Connor Meyer fell all the way back to 28th. Seth Cole to 30th. Alex Drayton, what the hell happened to his pit stop? He fell back to 31st. Parker, the 35th. Flickinger, 37th. Sky Commons, 38th. And Zach Rogers hunting down Johnny Gardner. And as mentioned before, the 54 is out of the race with the camshaft issue. Dylan Young on pit road. There's the 42 Hooters Chevrolet being lapped down multiple times. And Zach Rogers, how would this be if he would win here? Because, I mean, it has been just nightmare-fueled of a season for that 16. They've been involved in numerous wrecks, cars blown up a couple of times. Got a few top 5s and 10s, but, I mean, they've been involved in so many wrecks. It has not been funny for that 16. As of right now, from what we are gathering, the 6 car is dead last in the points. So how would this be? I believe if Rogers were to get this win, I believe this would be Zach's second career victory. I could be wrong on that. I think he won last season in the 9, and I cannot remember where. Of course, his brother Ace, multiple-time winner in the Xfinity Series. Trying to do what he can there in that monster Java Dodge for Bulldog Racing. Well, Osborne's got a path by Olsen and Kev Shear. Osborne hanging around in 4th for now. And these guys are catching Rogers. I would wait on the celebration champagne because them guys are coming. JT Bryan and others behind. Slowly getting their cars together. Qualls has gotten around Fitzwater. That's a good sign right there. But the next chaser, you got to go all the way back to Jessica Sheldon at 0-2. If I were Qualls, I would do what I can to run away with that position that he has and try to go for more. Battle for second. Kev Shear, Daniel Olsen, Joshua Osborne trying to figure out where to go. They got to make a move quickly because the more they battle, the more they miss out on time getting up to that 6 car. Remember, these guys got the draft. Rogers is all by himself, and Osborne going to help Daniel Olsen via the high line. And look, they lost time because of it. Osborne trying to be gutsy 3 wide down the middle. But Kev Shear and Osborne with an incredible gutsy move. Shear now to second. Now, if I were these guys, because you battled that long, you may as well try to hunt down that 6 just by working together, not by battling one another. Because watch when they cross the line. Rogers, definitely a slower lap. And they lost more ground because of it. Now Osborne again trying to battle that 0-0. So folks, we're going to take a very, very quick commercial break because I got this phone call right here I have to take. Don't go away. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. You've not missed much as they've been continuously battling for second. Osborne has finally cleared these drivers, and they know it's go time. They got to make moves quickly. Kind of looking through here. Dylan Young back out on the course. Drain continuously is slipping back as that 14. The good news, however, though, it's none of the chasers that are passing him. Maybe Phil Parker will give a challenge. We shall see. Meyer has been falling back like a rock. Whatever happened to him earlier, it has not been the same. And give credit to Qualls. He's got some insurance on Fitzwater. He should be in good hands. He's trying to get up to McIntyre in that 99. Right now, top chaser, JT Bryant. And they have reeled in 2nd through 4th as they've been working together but battling as well. Olsen now into 2nd. They don't even care about the lead. They're letting Rogers run away with it. At the line will be 6 laps to go for the Monster Java Dodge. Look like they lost ground a bit right there, at least a 10th. And if I were these guys, this is what happens when you continuously battle, because here comes Brian and McCurry all of a sudden up into the fray. RJ Bishop now working his way up as well. And Quentin Moore as well has jumped up here. Don't count out the non-chasers though. Kyle Matthews, Brett Pritchard, also in the picture as well. They're all right there with 2nd place, but it's allowing Zach Rogers to run away. Zach Rogers, this would mean a lot to him if he can get a win. He noticed how bad this season has been. He already had thoughts about next season, thinking about what to do with the team. Originally, they were going to be scheduled as and reported as the only Dodge team next season. Now with Second Keith being on a 1-year deal with Dodge, it's going to really help him out for sure. It may help out also with the change that may come into play, adding in some boost to the team as Bishop Family Racing leaves Dodge to go to Mercedes. 3 laps to go for Zach Rogers. The lead is down to less than 2 seconds. Now nearly 1.5. Look at Olsen and Kev Shearer working together. Brian has jumped to 4th. Man, whatever they put in that Pennzoil Ford, that car is flying through the field. Look at all these guys have caught each other too. Fitzwater trying to even do some damage. I don't think he's going to have enough time. It's the 59. Qualls may do something, but don't look now, Rogers. You got 2 hungry cars coming. Will they have enough time? I don't think so. They're really going to give a good effort, though. I just don't think it's going to be enough time. Coming off of turn number 4 here in Fort Worth. We're going to see the white flag here at Texas. One more lap around. Rogers definitely really won this redemption run. As they're bound for second behind, that seals the deal there. Zach Rogers, the Massachusetts native, a disastrous season. Easily didn't make the chase. Almost made the LCQ. Well, coming off the final turn, checker flag in hand, Zach Rogers wins at Texas. How about that story right there, folks? Dead last in the points. Finally going to redeem it. Kev Shearer is going to get a second place finish at the Lone Star State. JT Bryant almost actually got Daniel Olson too, but wow, what a finish. Congratulations to Zach Rogers on securing his first win of the season here at Texas, and what a way to do it. Top chaser was JT Bryant. That's a big momentum swing for sure, especially what happened to Zachary Fitzwater. That is huge right there. Here's your top 10 results. Zach Rogers with the win, Kev Shearer in second, Daniel Olson third, JT Bryant fourth, Joshua Osborne in fifth, Kyle Matthews 6th, Anthony McCurry 7th, Quentin Moore 8th, Brett Pritchard 9th, completing the top 10, RJ Bishop. So while that's out of the way right there, we are now showing you the rest of your finishing results. Caution-free for the entirety of the race. I thought we were going to have a wreck. We did have one in the test race there, but surprisingly, no cautions. Find some of the chasers that are there. Trent Dunham, 11th. He got around Dylan Poteet. And James Qualls, you know, he was really catching up to Poteet, just not enough time. He'll come in 14th. Levi McIntyre came away 17th. How about that S70? Made a lot of work. He actually caught McIntyre numbers and put some insurance on there. McIntyre 17th. Zachary Fitzwater 19th. A little bit of an odd run for the 59, but he'll get some good points still out of it. Seth Cole will come away 26th. Definitely not what he needed at all. Jessica Shelton 27th. You look on the rest of the field. Alex Drayton, 31st. Phil Parker, 35th. Zach Flickinger, 37th. Sky Commons, 39th. That was a tough break for Commons. He did not need that at all. So now comes the main question. Now, he knows JT Bryant is going to get 14 points. So just real quickly. McCurry, 13. 12 Moore. 11 Dunham. 10 Poteet, 9 Qualls, 8 McIntyre, 7 Fitzwater. So that right there is really going to change a pretty good amount there. 5 points really does a whole lot. Remember, Bryant was actually third in the points, so he may have a new second place in points position, especially the fact that Alex Drayton had a really poor run, so I'm telling you what, they've been battling for second really good. Has been the 22 and the 14, but it's allowing Fitzwater just to really run away right there. Quick aforementioned names there. Trent Dunham, Dylan Poteet. They got some pretty good runs as well. Anthony McCurry had a great run. That was what he needed for sure. McIntyre, decent run. He finished out of Fitzwater, but you know, could have had a little better there. Quentin Moore, that is probably great news for the 34 team. Hopefully the rest of the second half of the chase could really mean a lot right there. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts. Subscribe, part of the NRSL button, that subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys later for chase race number 7, which will be over at Pigs Creek. 4 more races after this till we crown a champion in both series. We go from the Lone Star State to our final Canadian stop of the year. And then it'll be all USA bound from this point on. Once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. Until then, goodbye, everybody here from Texas. Points at the end of the video, like always. Kevin's a bitch. See you guys later. Adios. Adios.